Rigathi Gachagua is outsmarting President William Samoei Arap Ruto in a court of law together with Professor Kithure Kindiki. His lawyers are putting a strong case and they're making life unbearable for William Samoei Arap Ruto's men in a court of law. They're asking fundamental questions. For example, lawyer Ndegwa Njiru is asking if Professor Kithure Kindiki is sworn in, will he be perceived as the deputy president who was elected by the people? But I strongly believe that William Samoei Arap Ruto, being the president of the Republic of Kenya, is also mandated to nominate someone to replace Rigathi Gachagua. For example, in a context where there is a vacancy in the office of the deputy president, it is the president himself who will nominate the name, forward it to parliament. Parliament will vote. If they confirm that person, then automatically it will be sworn in. But why am I saying they're outsmarting President William Samoei Arap Ruto? They are challenging the process into which Professor Kithure Kindiki was nominated by William Samoei Arap Ruto, voted by Parliament, members of Parliament, and now his people are seeking for an order, the conservatory order, to be lifted so as for Kindiki to be sworn in. Please like the video, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. I just want to give you a highlight of what I observed in a court of law today. Rigathi Gachagua's legal team are putting a strong case. They're asking the three-judge bench not to lift any conservatory order, stopping Kindiki from taking an oath as the third deputy president of the Republic of Kenya. They're also challenging the process into which Kindiki was nominated. They're also bringing in the issue of IEBC. They're also bringing the issue of public perception. They're also trying to accuse William Samoei Arap Ruto of being a culprit in this particular case. That was lawyer Elisha Ongoya arguing like that. Then lawyer Tom Masharia was putting a strong case and saying Rigathi Gachagua was not given fair hearing in Senate. But remember, senators, when they were asked by the Speaker of the Senate, Amason Kingi, to adjourn until I think it was about on Saturday, at 2 days after the impeached deputy president fell ill, they voted to reject that particular motion. And Lawyer Ndegwa Njiru is also asking, will Kindiki become a deputy president that was elected by the people? Then there are so many petitioners who are also asking that they demand an apology from Rigathi Gachagua, not Professor Kithure Kindiki. And therefore, they are challenging the court not to lift those conservatory orders. Why do I feel like this is a smart move? They're trying to paint a bad picture or a bad image of President William Samoei Arap Ruto, that there could be a possibility that he is behind Rigathi Gachagua's impeachment. Forget about the rumor that maybe is the one spearheading this particular process, but in a court of law, they cannot rely on a rumor. But they are trying to bring it out in a court of law, and Kenyans are watching. Most of them will believe that there could be a possibility that the president was behind this particular impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua. Because lawyer Elisha Ongoya, who is very eloquent, is putting a strong case and asking a question that what was the hurry, and is also putting another strong case that the president is a culprit. In this context, who is the president? Definitely, it might be William Samoei Arap Ruto. And they are trying to use that to outsmart William Ruto in a court of law, because there are Kenyans who will believe that there could be a possibility he was behind Rigathi Gachagua's impeachment. Now, the petitioners, there's a petitioner by the name Teresia Wanjiru. She's asking something in a court of law and at the same time demanding an apology from Rigathi Gachagua. And they're still asking the court not to lift conservatory orders. To me, I see that as a smart move from them. And this is going to be in favor of Rigathi Gachagua, because if the court can allow the swearing in of Professor Kithure Kindiki, it will disadvantage Rigathi Gachagua. But if this petitioner is coming out and saying that we are demanding an apology from Rigathi Gachagua, that is a smart move. They are trying to use to outsmart William Ruto and his men in a court of law. The other issue they are talking about is the public perception. Now they're trying to make Kenyans to believe that this process was not done in accordance with the Kenyan constitution, and to them it is null and void, because they are also questioning the process into which Professor Kithure Kindiki was appointed. We all saw it. They did it in a hurry, and that is why Rigathi Gachagua is challenging that. But why is it a smart move? They're trying to make Professor Kithure Kindiki to look like a deputy president who, if sworn in, will not be someone who is elected by the people of Kenya. And even Rigathi Gachagua has been talking about that particular issue, that they are bringing in a deputy president who is not elected, can be told to resign at any time. And they're trying to put it as a strong case to outsmart William Samoei Arap Ruto. What about the IEBC? This is something that I'm also interested to understand how the court will interpret, because currently the IEBC is not properly constituted because there are no commissioners. We just have the chief executive officer, Hussein Marjan, who is in charge of IEBC. We're waiting to see how the court will interpret that particular issue. Now, in case this is your first time, please take a second, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. In my videos, I promise that I will be doing civic education. Remember to register as a voter, vote for someone who has got a good policy, and also remember to demonetize politics as soon as possible. That is what is killing many Kenyans, because we vote in leaders who are not trustworthy. Some people will even steal public funds and still come back and give you so as to vote for them. Bye for now. I will see you in the next video.